It's going to be so fun.
We're going to talk Hallmark movies now.
Yeah.
It's Rob, Allison, and Jim, his morning crew on his radio.
I love these guys. So there's this local guy. He got this crazy idea. Why don't I get some friends together to record a podcast about Hallmark Christmas movies? And if you haven't seen these guys, I mean, just imagine the most manly, burly men with beards that you can. That just makes it even more hilarious.
It looked like the brawny guy.
That's right.
Strapping. The brawny guy took a few months off and had carbs, I think. Is more accurate.
Oh, my goodness. It's called Deck the Hallmark. They were even on Good Morning America last week. But this morning, Brandon Gray, Daniel Panda Pandolph, and Daniel Thompson join us live in the studio.
Good
morning, guys.
Good morning.
Merry Christmas.
Good morning, Greenville.
Wow.
And the upstate and the world.
That's right. Because we're streaming around the world. Brandon.
That's right.
It is surreal to be on our hometown radio station, though. I will say that. That is pretty cool. I grew up listening to this radio station, so that's pretty great.
And we just gave them a bag of gifts.
Oh, my goodness.
And it was nothing like what you got at Good Morning America,
No.
right?
It was better.
This was real deal stuff.
I'm pretty
here.
sure they just gave us a Danish.
I got a compact disc, a CD, guys. You can still play those in some cars.
That's true.
That's fantastic.
What was the first thing you pulled out of your gift package?
Oh, the Saving Christmas CD.
Signed by Kirk Cameron.
And the myth, the legend.
Kirk Cameron.
So it might not be Candace Cameron.
I'm not getting left behind on the gift deals because I got Kirk Cameron's.
It's a throwback to an old Kirk Cameron movie.
We did it.
Brandon, how did you come up with this idea?
Well, I love the Christmas, and it was like April of this past year, and I was sad. It wasn't Christmas, and I wanted it to be Christmas, and so I was thinking about these movies because I watch them every year, and I love them, and I wanted to watch them with my buddies, and so I kind of tricked them. I said, hey, let's start a podcast this holiday season. We'll watch it all together, and they fell for it, and here we are.
I mean, and in all honesty, I didn't think this was going to be worth anything in the world. I thought we'd watch one of these things. I had never seen one of these movies in my life. I watched one over the summer, and we had the actor from the film, Chris Palaha. He called us after the podcast had finished recording. He said he loved it, and he wanted to come on the show. And next thing you know, we're here. Yep. I mean, like, it just happened that fast. It was like all of a sudden
on his radio.
We reached the mountaintop.
And now you're getting like all this national attention. What is that like?
It's nothing compared to this attention right here.
I'm
sure, yeah.
But it is pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
It is really surreal. We kind of have to look at ourselves and go, is this, like, we talk about Hallmark movies. Like, I can't believe this is happening.
It might say something about America today. I don't know.
A lot about America.
Well, guys, I got to admit, I'm pretty excited about this one. A Godwink Christmas, starring Kathy Lee Gifford, premieres Sunday on Hallmark Movies and Mysteries. Here's a little clip.
How many things had to happen in just the right ways at just the right time so that you and Gary could get to know each other? It's kind of miraculous. Only you can figure out what happens next, honey, and it's not going to happen here. It's got to happen right here in that beautiful heart of yours.
In that beautiful heart of yours.
I got a tear.
I know. Anybody else excited about this one?
We had a preview episode, and I actually talked about how I wasn't excited about this one, but my bit is that I don't like these movies, just full disclosure. This was supposed to be released last year, and they pushed it a year to make sure Kathy Lee was there in all of her glory.
I'm in.
I think we're all in on this.
God is winking at us. I mean, come on, it's so good. That's the whole thing of the movie. So
oh my gosh!
How does it end? That's what I want to know.
I think with a kiss.
See?
I haven't seen it, but I'm just guessing.
Wait, are you telling me you think true love will triumph?
I believe
there is no spoiler alert, guys.
True love, but
the guy will not get the girl. There's no way it will not happen.
From understanding, you guys are more than a podcast. Your faith is really involved in your life, and you're all involved in ministry.
Absolutely.
That is accurate. 100% true.
Yeah,
It's cool.
I work at a church in the area.
Panda?
I used to actually be a Bible teacher, but now I run a virtual assistant company for churches and parachurch organizations.
I'm the principal at Shannon Forest Christian School, upper school principal, 6th to 12th grade. And so I've been in education for 15 years, all of it in private education. So that's a passion of all of our lives, for sure.
I'm sorry that the students are finding out you don't like Christmas.
Yeah, no. And here's the thing is I get a bad rap. They say I don't like Christmas. It's not true. I don't like bad movies. I think that's where we have to, I actually do like Christmas. The movie's just a really tough sledding
Your
for me.
heart is not as cold as people assume.
That's right. I'm only a Grinch when it comes to these movies. I'm not a Grinch when it comes to the season itself. Although we were watching these all the time. I had to watch 2 more last night. We're watching all 37 of the movies. I watched 2 more last night, and I just kept going, Christmas is now a marathon. because I feel like we're close to Christmas, but we're not. It's not even Thanksgiving yet.
That's a song. Christmas is a marathon.
Yeah, we're going to get there. We're going to
there.
put it on CD. We're going to sign it. We're going to give it. Yeah.
Oh my goodness, amazing! You guys are so funny. I know the movies are just so cheesy, and I mean, there's the fake snow. Why do moms and daughters always have to have the same haircut and hair color?
That's right.
What are some other things you've noticed?
People hate the big cities. They're always moving from the big city to the small city, and if you are from a big city, you're probably the worst person in the world.
That's right.
So they get a bad rap.
I would say no one is successful really at the occupation that they claim to be a professional at. That really bothers me a lot. Like, we watched one and she's like, I'm the superintendent of schools in this county, and then she's got all the budgets on like one sheet of paper, and she's like,
I saw that one.
My only thing I can possibly do is just cut the music department. Like, there's no other, like, it just cuts right to the chase. There's
this is Reindeer Lodge you're talking about, right?
No,
it's Christmas.
I know this is going to come as a surprise, but the same plot for multiple movies. So
they
really
the superintendent too.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
is this the one where the CG reindeer were at the end and they all went out and like?
No, but I really don't want to see that movie.
I don't know. When you said CGI reindeer, I'm in.
You're all in.
I could not enjoy that.
Let's do this. I'm all in.
We have Bran and I'm going to get them right because you have nicknames. It's Bran, Panda, and Dan.
That's right.
Along with
That's
us.
right.
Deck the Halls. It's the podcast in case you're just joining us. But I'm understanding, Dan, that there's something more to your life as well, and it's foster care.
That is accurate. I'm blessed beyond measure in a lot of ways, and sometimes I'm an internet villain and get to be labeled Grumpy Dan, and that's 100% true. But something my wife and I are very, very passionate about is helping those in need. And every time, I can tell you right now, if you're thinking about being a foster parent and you think, I can't possibly do it, my heart would hurt too much, those are the people that we need, and those are the people that need to lend a hand. And so it is something that has blessed our lives tremendously and richly, and we both live in downtown, and that's a big part of being a reflection of Jesus in our community. And so that's something that we're very, very passionate about. And it's nice to be with these guys and get to be positive for a change. So
There you
that was
go.
wonderful. Yeah.
Deck the Hallmark, the podcast, guys. Thanks for being with us this morning.
Thank you so
Absolutely.
Yeah, in honor of you two, we're going to do a little Christmas music.
Flip it
Merry
over.
Christmas. Yeah, for a moment.
Anyway.